Good morning. Well, it's the morning where I am. Okay, hello, hi, I'm Will Hawkes of the British Foosball Association. I'm making a video today to show you, someone who wants to run and have a fun table football tournament, how to do an open doubles tournament. So an open doubles tournament is when people turn up in teams and they stay together in the same team all night long, or all day long, or all morning, or however long. So you come with your friend and you're sticking together as a team. So I'm going to show you how to use the Kicker Tool software that we use. It's super easy to use. It's online, anyone can use it. And just to demo it so you can understand how to run a simple, fun open doubles competition. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to Kicker Tool, www.kickertool.com or www.kickertool.de. Actually, let's just go to what it normally looks like, www.kickertool.de. It looks like this when you go to it. It might be in German. Click EN if it's in German. Then it goes to English. Start app, or in German, app starten. So we start the app. It works on your phone. It works on a laptop. You can also download it and run it on your computer. So we're going to start a tournament. We're going to run a new tournament. Top right hand corner, new tournament. There's lots of different formats of tournaments that we can run. Let me talk a little bit about this, and I'll show you the one I recommend in a minute. So. A double elimination. This is kind of what people used to do back in the day, which is a kind of knockout tournament where you have to lose twice to finish the tournament. I don't recommend these because they're rubbish for beginners, because beginners tend to lose early and are done. So round robins and rounds, that's where you have people play lots of different rounds. We're going to have a two-phase tournament. I'm going to recommend you have a qualification, which is where people play lots of matches to get a ranking, and then from the ranking we're going to put the names into the names will go into a knockout bracket, like you would have at Wimbledon in the tennis, for example, or in the FA Cup in football. So we are going to do what do I recommend. I think for you guys, I want you to learn how to do rounds. I will talk about Swiss. We'll go back and look at Swiss afterwards. So you set up your this is the qualification stage. We're calling it rounds. I clicked on rounds. You will put in the number of tables you've got. Usually you guys are doing this on one table. I wouldn't recommend having more than 10 people for a one table tournament. That means you've got 4 people playing, 4 people waiting to play, and 2 people hanging out and chilling. I would always recommend in the qualification stage you play games to 7, as it's set up here as the default. Goals to win, you don't even need to worry about this stuff. We just press next. And now I'm going to put my teams in. So we're doing a double. You can put in, if people say, well, Will and Steve, we're playing together as a team, and our name of our team is On Fire. You might put in team names. In this case, I'm actually going to put in the doubles teams. This is just how you put the names in this bit, add participants. So I'm putting the doubles teams. So I like Disney characters. So we've got Mickey and Minnie Mouse is a team, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. I might run out. Donald Duck is going to be playing. I think he plays with Daisy Duck. Daisy Duck. I've got Goofy playing with Pluto. We're going to go into some of our Disney princesses. So we've got Tiana is playing with Snow White. We've got Rapunzel, if I spelt it right. She's playing with Cinderella. Who else is going to play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more teams. Beauty is playing with the Beast. How about that? Beauty and the Beast. And Anna from Frozen is playing with, I can't remember the name of the snowman. I'm just going to call him Snowman. Sorry if you know what the snowman's called in Frozen. So I've got 7 teams here, and I'm deliberately choosing 7. It's an odd number because when you do rounds, you ideally want to have an even number of teams. You have to figure out what you do when you have an odd number of teams. So we'll see what happens and how we're going to compensate for that, because that might just happen. One important thing when you're running a doubles tournament is you want to make sure that everyone knows to arrive at the start and stay till the end. They can't just drop out halfway through and say, "Oh, I'm going home," blah, 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 because it messes things up for other people. So do make sure that your players are committed to staying for the whole tournament. Next, so these are my 7 teams, and it says if you want to play in groups, click the plus button. Otherwise, just click next. I'm just going to click next. That's one good-looking tournament. I'm calling this Open Doubles Demo. For you guys, start tournament. So it has already drawn up the first round of games. Mickey and Minnie are playing Donald and Daisy. We're playing 1 game to 7. I might have told you this before. The quick way to put the results in is to click on the losing score, and the winning score goes into 7 automatically. So it was a win for the mice over the ducks, 7-5. Tiana and Snow White, they got wrecked by Goofy and Pluto. And Beauty and the Beast, because the Beast's a beast, they beat Rapunzel and Cinderella. So we already got some results on the right-hand side. You can see the way that the ranking works is it's doing it number of points you get. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change this. Because I've got an odd number of people. Someone's getting a bye each round, and that's not good. They're missing it. So I'm actually going to change this to be average points, which then it makes things fair for people who played a slightly different number of games. If you've got an even number of teams, you can just do points. If you have an odd number of teams, I would make sure it's ranking by average points here. So you can, that won't have changed. Come on, put average points in. I need to click that and that. That just shows, it means that it can be seen. That means it's included. Right, let's get a new round. Click the new round. This time, Anna and the Snowman smash Mickey and Minnie. You know, it's just no competition. And the dogs go down. Goofy and Pluto get beaten by the ducks. And Rapunzel and Cinderella just in the match. The princesses, that's a win for them. New round, go round again. And you can see each time it's a different team is having a bye. So Anna and the Snowman missed the first round. Beauty and the Beast missed the second round. We're just going to randomly. We're going to play 6 rounds. If you're doing you've got younger people, you've got people who don't want to do this for so long. You can cut your format. You don't have to play to 5. 7. You can play to 5. You can play to 3 with young children. Just something. I wouldn't do games to 1 really, but there's something which just matches the needs of the people who want to play. You can play if you want to play games to 9. Well, that was round 4, and you can see on the right hand side a ranking I'm doing this completely randomly. I'm just arbitrarily clicking scores, but you can see a ranking is Beauty and the Beast seem to be our strong team at the moment. We've gone through 5 rounds, and actually everyone's had a bye except Rapunzel and Mickey. So let's see, maybe this is going to work out actually with 17. If I do 6 rounds, everyone plays 5 matches. Is this going to work out right? Not quite sure if it's going to work out right or not. Yes. Oh no, Mickey and Minnie have played the extra game there. Maybe this way, round 7 will fix the problems. We do 7 rounds with 7 teams, and everyone ends up playing 6 matches. So as you can see, we are finished. Everyone's played 6 matches out of 7 rounds. And Beauty and the Beast they've got the highest winning percentage, a winning percentage of 1.67. It's 2 points for a win. That means they probably won 6 games out of 7. What it's doing here, it's just ranking them firstly by their win percentage, it's not a percentage, it's win percentage multiplied by 2. And then if you've got the same percentage, so Rapunzel, Cinderella, Mickey, and Minnie got the same win percentage, that looks to me like they won 4 out of 6. That's a Beauty and the Beast won 5 out of 6. I'm sorry, mathematicians. I'm a maths teacher. So they have the same win percentage, winning 4 out of 6, but the goal difference it's separating them. So Rapunzel and Cinderella have got a goal difference of +10, Mickey and Minnie +2. So that's why they're coming second. So we've finished our qualification stage. We've played 7 rounds. Everyone had a great time. We are in our elimination. I'm going to take the top 4 teams through. I kind of want to do either semi-final, final, or quarter-final, semi-final, final. So I will try and take 8 teams or 4 teams through. It depends how much time I've got. So start elimination, top right-hand corner there. I want to have a match for the 3rd place. I want to have 1 elimination tree. I'm taking the top 4 teams through. I'm not taking everyone through. So quick entry. I don't care what the scores are in an elimination round. I just want to put in the winners. So I click quick entry there. And start. So as you can see, Beauty and the Beast play Anna and the Snowman, which is a win for Frozen. Rapunzel and Cinderella, they've just got it on now. The mice get pulped. So we've now got a final and a 3rd, 4th place playoff. That was a win for Beauty and the Beast. And in our grand final, Anna and the Snowman, or I should say Anna and the Snowman, Rapunzel and Cinderella, and that is a win for Frozen. So tournament is finished, tournament saved, tournament completed, show result. And as you can see, and I will quite happily screenshot these, put them on Facebook, put them on Instagram, put them in the chat so people can see how they did. You can go back to qualifying. This will show, I click top left-hand corner qualifying there. It'll just show what the ranking was in the qualifying stages as well. And this is saved by the way, somewhere. So if I go back to here, you can now see my open doubles demo has been saved. I'm going to just go and you know what, I'm going to start another tournament just to show you a slightly different format. Let's do, instead of doing rounds, round robin is the same as rounds, just make sure everyone plays everyone. I'm going to do a Swiss. So the same thing as before, 1 game to 7. I'm going to just have to put the teams in. I'm going to call them mice and ducks and dogs and cats, snakes and fish and cockroaches. Just in that kind of mood. Yeah, 7 teams. So, you know, these would just be the teams of Mickey and Minnie, but we're just giving it a name. Open demo 2, open doubles, demo Swiss this time. So the difference with Swiss versus the one we did previously, the previous one was just picking the rounds at random. This one, it's doing a bit of maths behind it to try and rank everyone in a little bit more of a clever way. So you can do a qualification stage as Swiss, or you can do it as rounds. It doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. As you can see, I'm going through the same process. I'm not going to go on. The point was that you can play around with this software and find out what's right for you. It's really, really cool. That's kind of what I wanted to say. If you've got any questions, put them in the chat below, because this is going to be on YouTube and we can answer them. Or you can always send me a message, email will.hawkes, HAWKES, will.hawkes@britfoos.com. Thanks. I hope this was useful for you. Have a great time playing table football. I will see you on the table sometime. Okay, bye. Bye. You're still there? You're still watching? That's because I pressed stop share. Now I'm going to close the call. Bye.